Hi there, how you doing? Steve Norris here. Are you a sales guy or sales gal that's struggling? I'm willing to bet that it isn't because you can't present or you can't do a needs analysis or you can't close. And although closing is a pretty popular reason for people to not succeed in sales, they don't ask for the business and they don't ask for the business enough. I'm willing to bet that your bigger problem, if you're struggling, is that you aren't prospecting enough and you aren't prospecting consistently enough. You do it for a little while, you find a few leads and you chase those leads down and you forget to prospect on a regular and daily basis. Now, how to prospect is more than we're going to cover today. This is going to be a fairly short video. But consistency is the key. It's the secret. It's the everything to prospecting, because you got to keep filling the top of your sales funnel if you're going to have anything fall out the bottom. And I struggled with consistency a lot over the years, so I know a little bit about this subject. And I stumbled across this book. It's called The Consistency Chain. And I'm a little embarrassed that I had to spend $9.99 on this book to tell me something that I really had heard a couple of years prior. It's a story about Jerry Seinfeld. And Jerry Seinfeld, when he was a young up-and-coming comic, he tried to figure out what he needed to do to hone his craft, to get really good as a comedian. And he had on the idea that what he needed to do as a comedian was to write jokes every day. So he went down to the store and got himself a calendar, put it on his wall, and he sat down and wrote jokes for whatever amount of time he had committed that he decided to do. And when he was finished, he put a little red X on the calendar. And then the next day he sat down and did his writing. And when he was finished, he put a little red X on that day on the calendar. And he did it again and again and again. And the idea was to never break that chain, thus the consistency chain. It's embarrassingly simple in concept. But I got to tell you, I've tried it and it works like a jet. There is something about putting that little red X on the most important thing that you need to do every day, and that's to generate leads. To put that little red X and say, yep, I got that done for the day. And as you see the X's accumulate on your calendar, it gets harder and harder to not do it, because you don't want to break the chain. You've got yourself some good momentum going on and you don't want to stop. So try it. Get a calendar. Make one. I've made one on Excel. I've got it pinned to my wall. But give it a try for a couple of weeks, a month, whatever it takes for you. See if it doesn't help you get over that hump. Don't do a bunch of things. Just do the thing that is the most important for you. And for me, it's prospecting. It probably is for you too as a sales guy. So how many calls am I going to make today? How many minutes am I going to prospect for? Whatever metric you want to use to define success for your day, what the number you need to hit on a regular basis to hit your sales goals. And make that your, I got to do it today. And every time you do, you get a little reward of a little red X. It's like getting stickers when we were in kindergarten. But it really is a win. You feel the win. So try it. If you don't like it, if you try it and you don't like it, I'll give you all your money back for the advice I just gave you. But I think you'll find, as I have, that it is a great stimulus to keep on doing what you know you need to do anyway. And that's about all I had for today. I hope it helps you. Comment below if you think it's a great idea. Comment below if you think it's a crazy idea. Or comment below if you think I'm crazy for not doing it the first time I heard it and waiting until I spent $10 on a book to go ahead and implement it. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping by.